And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Game one of the American League Championship Series. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, this should be fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When a team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Just about to get started. Today's starting pitcher, Louis Varland. Chris, how about a scouting report?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena.
Left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
That one finds the zone, and the series is underway. That one to first. Takes it himself. One up, one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Cal Raleigh batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, base is empty. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, I didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and there's two away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That's a laser base hit. Around first, heading for two. He's there. It's a two-out double. Throw is high and over his head.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Oh, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Seattle. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, the big righty, George Kirby.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Bottom of the first, and now for the Jays, George Springer. Kirby, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And that's outside. Right through there for a strike. That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any
Batting
better than
second,
that. Not much to this one
left
other than just a
fielder,
willingness to go the other way and
Nathan
put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one fouled off. Springer aboard here at first with nobody out. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty.
That was just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Squirts away a little bit. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And that's a little high.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting fourth, designated hitter.
First and second,
Barker.
1 out. Barker now at the plate. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more.
2 on, 1 out. Late swing, foul to the left. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting fifth, catcher Alejandro.
Let's take a look at the
Kirk.
lineup for the Blue Jays. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
And ball one.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first-inning lead.
2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Dalton Varsho in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. And that'll load the bases.
Well, this came apart right there. A 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Varsho needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
And that one fouled off. Two outs. In the air, out towards left center. And that will end the inning. So the Blue Jays strand 3, scoreless after 1. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. And here is Eugenio Suarez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Varland back to work. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Swing and a ground ball and a foul ball.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp. Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
And now it's Josh Naylor. That one missed. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. Second inning here, no score. That one ripped right center field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. The Mariners strike first. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. He throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
1 out, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Victor Robles. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one is back. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The throw to second is offline.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
One out, runner at second. And now it's going to be J.P. Crawford. Pickoff throw. Robles dives back in. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. One out, the runner at second here in game 1 of the ALCS. Up and in, and that's ball 1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
And that one off the outside edge. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Randy Arozarena. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And there's a ball.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Man on second, 2 down. And a good eye there.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Laser could be trouble, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So digging in, Cal Raleigh.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Here's a 2-0. And another ball. Julio Rodriguez on deck for the M's. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Man at second. Tap foul at the plate. Three-two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mariners 3 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Anthony Santander. First pitch misses.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That's down and in. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That one missed. Three and two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, not every great at-bat ends in a hit. You saw a lot of pitches. That kind of an at-bat can be contagious to a lineup.
Now here is Ernie Clement. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And it's fouled away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. That one is gone. A solo shot, and they inch closer. It's 3-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, George Springer. Strike one. Just missed. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. The throw into second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch, and he just misses. Hard hit to third. Fires over to Guerrero. One up, one down.
Up next for Seattle, second baseman Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Grounded out his first time up. Fouled off to the right. One down, base is empty.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Just misses with that one.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. To second, pulls him off the bag.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Louis Varland out of the game. Not what they were hoping for from the opener, so we'll see a new arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game. The righty, Trey Savage.
39.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One out, runner at second. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that drops in for a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Started to swing, held up. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-1. Man at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Josh Naylor. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Inside, just missed. Kicks and deals. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Polanco coming around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 3.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner at first with 2 away. Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Two outs. And that is out of play. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-1. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back now in Toronto, set for the bottom of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. Bounce to the right. And they tag him out.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Walked his first time. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And downstairs.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Siggy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
A
really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And now Addison Barger. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and they trail it 4-1. Out of the fourth, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Robles measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's down and away. Pulls that one foul. Got him. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Crawford jumps out of the way of ball one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
So the lineup flips over. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. And ball one. One out and a runner at second here in game one of the ALCS. Swings through that. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Crawford takes his lead at third with one away. Swing and a foul straight back. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that skips in the dirt. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And they add to the lead. It's 6-1.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. In a 3-2 count, you've got to be ready to hit at the plate, even if it's a borderline pitch. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Got to be ready to pull the trigger. He had a great swing on that, and he got rewarded for it.
Cal Raleigh digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's in the dirt. Good job to fight that one off. Curve in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, bases empty. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Justin Brule getting loose out there. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman Jorge Polanco.
2 outs, runner at first. And the batter now, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2. Savage over to first, and he's back in there. Strike on the inside corner. Next offering upstairs. And there's a ball. Two outs. Check swing called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that one is inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. They thought he could blow a high fastball by it, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Trey Savage won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
New
for the
pitcher
Blue
now
Jays.
for the Jays, Justin
Number
Brule.
58.
Well, they need someone to stop the
Justin
bleed and keep the score
Brule.
right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Two outs, nobody on. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Nabs it, and that is that. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. And we're back,
Leading
ready to
off
go,
for
bottom
Toronto.
four. And here
Catcher,
is Alejandro
Alejandro
Kirk. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Fought off foul.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
And he'll be beating
Now
himself
batting,
up on the way
center
back to the
fielder,
dugout. Got a pitch to hit, and he just
Dalton
couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So man aboard, Anthony Santander at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ball misses. Throw to third. He's safe. Off the mark there, and that's ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That's down and in.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count, be ready to turn on a fastball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, third baseman Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Caught looking his first time up. They say you win. That one to first. Naylor. Off balance feed. There's one. To first. Not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's Andres Jimenez. He's already homered here in this one. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Throw over to first. Clement dives back in safely. Clement off of first with 2 away. That one catches the zone. Going to count 1-2. That's a little bit low. That's towards center. Rodriguez has this one sized up, and that is that. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the M's 9 and the Blue Jays 2. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. And now, Mitch Garver. Hot shot to third. Tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder Victor Robles.
Here's Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. That one missed. The M's up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Oh, he hit him, and that got him pretty flush. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Seattle, shortstop
J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit. That one not close. 1-0. That one pushed to the left and foul. Next offering is down low. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Just off the inside edge. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Grounder might be two. The underhand flip. There's one. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the M's 9 and the Blue Jays 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in the long ball threat, George Springer.
George Springer.
Kirby back to work. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And downstairs. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So a man aboard, and next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Foul ball there. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Springer leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. A strikeout and a walk. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And the slider just misses.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And a foul ball.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
One out and a runner at second. And now it's even up. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Addison Barger. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Back to the mound. He's got it. To first, out number 3. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 7. It's 9-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Yariel Rodriguez. Cal Raleigh now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Cal Raleigh.
Ball 1, no strikes. Action in the pen down there. Tommy Nance, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Next pitch is outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike at 95. Base is empty, one away here in game 1 of the ALCS. And ball 1.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the two-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Moved to first, and he's back in safely. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. Foul ball. In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Grabs it on the run. Out number 2.
Now batting third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Next to hit, Eugenio Suarez. And that misses. Ball 1. Rodriguez at second with 2 down. Looked like it was a little bit up.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's through there for a strike. There's a strike. And that one upstairs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Mariners leave one, but they still lead it 9-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Brash.
Now pitching for
And he's got
Seattle.
a nice lead to work with, so
Number
he should come in
47.
throwing strikes, attacking
Matt
these
Brash.
hitters.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He is struck out, and he is walked. First pitch, not close. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Caleb Ferguson, the left-hander, up and throwing. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's bad. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, Boog,
Now
I love
batting,
watching an outfielder
center
take on the
fielder,
wall to make that
Dalton
play, and it's a
Varsho.
lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Varsho, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And now 2-1. Right through there for a strike. The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him looking, and there's 2 away.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate,
Up
you're also going to let
next
the
for
ball
the
travel a
Blue
little bit
Jays,
longer.
right fielder,
And a fastball
Anthony
zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Two down, nobody on. That pitch gets the corner, and that is strike 2. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 9-3.
Well, we put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. That one down the line. Slings it across, and that's the third out. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. It's now 9-3.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Blue
back. We're in the
Jays,
7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound, Tommy
45.
Nance.
Tommy Nance.
And now the first
Leading
baseman,
off for
Josh
Seattle,
Naylor.
First baseman, Josh
It's amazing.
Naylor.
We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And that's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. And that's down and away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Just misses. And it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Up next for Seattle, catcher Mitch Garver.
So up next, Mitch Garver. Nance in his 3rd season, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And there's a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder Victor Robles.
2 outs, base is empty. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. And a slider in there for a strike. That one misses. 1-1. And there's a ball. That one misses. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a
Now
very
batting,
aggressive
shortstop,
secondary lead. So a
JP
ball down the
Crawford.
line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The Mariners up big in this one here in the late stages of game 1. In there at the knees. Close, but called a ball, and it's 1-2. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Seattle, but they lead it 9-3.
Now pitching for
We're
Seattle.
back in a new pitcher here to start
Number
the bottom of the
43.
seventh. Caleb Ferguson.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Andres Jimenez
Leading off
digs
for
in now.
Toronto. Shortstop.
Unless things start to
Andres
change, the pressure
Jimenez.
tomorrow is really going to be on this home side. You can afford to lose game one, but you can't go down 0-2 at home. So they'll need to forget about this one quickly.
And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez puts it away. One away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, second baseman.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was
Now
set up
batting,
for it by
left
something off
fielder,
speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right
Nathan
after him
Lucas.
with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Now the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. There's the strike. And that's too high. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that just misses. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 68.
Mason Fluharty.
Back to the top of the
Leading off
order.
for
And
Seattle,
stepping in
left
for the
fielder,
Mariners, Randy
Arozarena.
Arozarena. And a pitch. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 10-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Swing and a chopper out to short. Jimenez throw to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
First pitch just misses. Activity in the bullpen. Braden Fisher up and loosening in the pen. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 1 of the ALCS. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Just off the inside corner. The count now 2-2. That one hammered center field. Back there. It's a bomb. Second home run of the inning for them. And they add to their lead. It's 11-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 68 will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
The new pitcher in the game, Braden Fisher.
Number 63.
He's into the game with the bases empty. So 1 out, nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Slides, but it gets by him.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Man at first with 1 gone. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. And a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Polanco over at first with 1 away. Caught him looking for the K. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
Now, Brooke, in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpire's saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
And up next for Seattle, Josh Naylor. Fastball for a strike. Right side, and it goes just foul. Way inside. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 8th. Got him swinging. Back now in Toronto, digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ferguson back to work. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. On the ground, right side. Naylor takes it himself. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Addison Barger.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Addison Barger. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Alejandro.
And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. And that drops in for a strike. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. In the dirt. Inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That's inside. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Caleb Ferguson is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base.
Now
back with a new pitcher after this. So Luke Jackson gets the call. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho, 1 for 3. In the dirt, but kept close. That's in there. And the count even 1-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swung on, belted. That one back. Makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
So they're at the corners now. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Emerson Hancock up and throwing. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two on, two outs. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still 11-3. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. And now here is Mitch Garver. And first offering is fouled off. And he takes a strike. That's hard hit on the line. Varsho tracks it down for the out.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. And ball one to the right fielder. The M's up big in this one here in the late stages of game one. Fastball for a strike. Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike. And there's a strike. Out to short. Jimenez. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike one. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in there safely.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And it's fouled away. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And the count is 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Mariners 11 and the Blue Jays 3. Bottom 9, down the third baseman, Ernie Clement. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
way out front for strike two. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Blue, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Swing and a foul out of play. In there at the knees for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball one there. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And the batter is George Springer.
For the Blue Jays, second baseman, George Springer.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Jimenez at first, one gone. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. See you later. The 2-run shot, his second home run of the series. It's 11-5.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Lucas at the plate and takes high there. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Pitch misses there, 2-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The Jays with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Up next,
and here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Luke Jackson departs. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Emerson
Seattle.
Hancock on the pitch out of the pen here.
Emerson Hancock.
One out left for the Blue Jays. Now a chance for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Upstairs. Fouled off left side.